What we just saw in the Oval Office was stunning, but it shouldn't have been surprising. Donald Trump loves winners. He loves people who he thinks are his political equal, and he loves New York City. And I think it's pretty clear after this very short first meeting that he feels that the mayor-elect Mamdani fits all of those key categories. The two men clearly agree on the idea of making New York City great again.
We have one thing in common. We want this city of ours that we love to do very well, and we're going to be helping him.
It's for another day to decide if those viewpoints about how to do that are too far apart to reconcile. These men have spent months slamming each other. The president calling Mamdani a communist, his allies calling him a jihadist.
He's my little communist mayor. If you have a communist running New York, all you're doing is wasting the money you're sending there.
For his part, Mamdani has suggested that the president is a despot and that he would be his worst nightmare.
I am Donald Trump's worst nightmare as a progressive Muslim immigrant who actually fights for the things that I believe in.
Today, that nightmare was replaced by a meeting that felt like something out of a dream. The two men lavishing praise on each other and talking about what they agreed upon. They want to make New York City more affordable for the people who live there. For the president, that's in keeping with the campaign promise that he has struggled with over the last year. For Mamdani, it's basically his whole mayoral campaign. So they are in alignment on that issue. They also talked about bringing crime down, something that's very important to the president, perhaps less so for Mamdani, who didn't make it as much of an issue. But if they can align on that and all get along, I think it serves both of them well politically. The president likes to have battles with people in public. I'm sure that will continue with the mayor-elect. But it's clear that their love of New York City is the tie that binds them here. The president spent almost all of his adult life as a New Yorker. He clearly feels strongly about the city. That's the thing that's going to have these two men working together for at least as long as they're able to do so. One of our colleagues here likes to say that the political spectrum is a circle, not a line. And here is a great example, one single number. According to our NBC News exit polls, about 10% of people in New York City who pulled the lever to vote for Donald Trump in 2024 turned around and pulled it for Mamdani in 2025. That overlap in their base, that overlap in support was the seed for this meeting today, and we will see what this relationship grows into.